Good morning. So we have our last two video templates to use. I'm looking for my, and they're both envelopes. As I've said before, the last ones of these all ended up being envelopes, which doesn't account for an exciting end to it, but I wanted to go in order and make sure that we did every single one of them. So I have the last two here, and depending on how long it takes, we will do at least 29, and then if we have time, we will do the last one, which is 30. So this is a dimensional envelope for a 6x6 card. So 29. A dimensional envelope, to me, and you may disagree, but to me, it's a small box with a flap instead of a lid, but it is what it is. So we are going to emboss, and we won't have lines to have to get rid of. Underneath, I am using my Diamond Press silicone mat to just give me a little bit of cush. I don't want too much cushion underneath it to rip the paper, but I want enough that the paper will emboss. Once we're done with these two, then we're ready for the next auto ship to come. And hopefully we won't have problems with the auto ship. A lot of people seem to be having problems with their auto ships from HSN. So I'm not saying nothing. And then there's two score lines. So I just went around the outside, and now I'm hitting these score lines. Oops. As you can see, it's pretty quick. As far as the scoring goes, or as far as the outlining goes. And it seems like a pretty simple shape to cut out. Of course, I say that now. Watch me have troubles getting it cut out. Such as not being able to cut a straight line. Okay. I'll set that right here, and you can plainly see the scoring in this. Sometimes I like to flip it over, and sometimes that's easier to see. And this is a pretty good size envelope. It's for a 6x4 card. 4x6 is what I usually refer to it as. But it's dimensional, so I don't know if you would mail something like this. I don't know if you have to use a box with the post office or if they take these. If anybody knows, please leave a comment so the rest of us will know. I suppose I could always go to the post office and ask them. I like the way my paper's falling away. I don't feel like I'm chugging around a bunch of extra paper. If I did, I would cut it off. Because I do not like that one bit. Oh, I missed the cut line. You always look and pay attention. I missed the cut line because I didn't. I figured simple envelope, but as soon as I saw the little tab right here, I thought, uh-oh. Look back at the stencil, and yes, there is a cut line. So that's easily remedied. Maybe we can bring the stencil back over. Line it up. Because you want it in the right place. So you do want to line it up. As best as possible. And here we go. I have had this song stuck in my head for the last couple days. And I don't know why it's not even that good a song, but it's stuck. Okay, so now we're going to score all our scores. Boy, that wasn't straight, was it? And it was just not straight. I'm going to do all the inside ones first. Okay, now I'm going to come do these. The paper I'm using is Violet Studio, so it's a cardstock, but it's lightweight. They had a really good deal on it for a while. And I bought it when it was a really good deal. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, it was a really good deal, so I bought it. Now it says to just do this and fold the flap. No gluing, nothing like that, but I'm not liking the way. Perhaps I did make my flap quite big enough because it feels like it should go in better. So you're not mailing this because it's not secure. There we go. So it wouldn't be something you would mail. You'd have to secure it better. But, see, I screwed up some of my lines. But there it is. Simple, sweet. Let's see, it's a little bit, well, it's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. It just reaches that quarter mark. And maybe if I had scored it better. So, there's a decorative element here you can use. So let's give it a little bit of the decorative. And this is very lightweight also. Okay. Let's check out this decorative element. I'm going to push real hard on this one. And just do that little bit of I'd like a rip in it. It's a decorative element. It should work. And I can make sure I'm ripping it by coming back through and I could probably use something softer in the back. That would rip. Sometimes it works out well. So you just got to come back and connect the spots. They have to leave some of them connected, right? Or you wouldn't have a stencil, you would have pieces. I'm gonna have to finish this video and go out and sing that stupid song. It's like in my head, in between talking to you, my head is singing that song. So probably the only way around it is to go out and just sing it. Okay. So here's the card. Here's the decorative element in the ripped. That looks kind of cute, I think. Such a fancy shape with a tattered edge. Okay. So there's that one. And yes, we definitely have time for the next one. For 30, because it's just not even a dimensional envelope. It is 2 envelopes, a 6 by 6 and a 3x3 with, and there's one embellishment. I'm not sure what that one's for. So I'm going to do the big one, then I'll come back and do the little one. Okay. Ooh, that's close to the edge. Real close to the edge there. I wonder why there's two lines on this. I don't think it's dimensional. There's a liner. So if you want the liner, then you would do the smaller one also. I'm not going to do the liner. I just don't get that. If you want to do a full liner, that's fine. To me, you might as well just do the one piece and go a little bit into your thing. I don't understand why you would want to line the whole envelope, right? It would make it bulkier. And nobody's gonna see it. You can just do that part and that part, unless you expect the person you're giving it to open the envelope all the way. Then you would line it. So like if it was like that dimensional one, then you know that it's going to be opened all the way. I know I did this already, but I need to make sure I did this already. Okay, now I'm going to look at the score lines and score those. Being sure not to rip them. Okay. All right. So, there it is. Looking good. Here's the other side. Not so easy to see on this one. And I found that when I do these envelopes this way, because basically all I'm doing is embossing them, so certain papers are easier to see it. Dark papers are easier to see it. Pattern papers are hardest. But textured papers are the easiest, because as you emboss it, you're changing the texture on it. And that makes it pretty obvious. So that's what I've found anyways. Now it could depend. Excuse me. Excuse me. I hope that's not a sign of the day to come. My allergies. So I guess it depends on I know that with the papers I have found like the linen, you're breaking that, you're adding something, you're breaking up that pattern, and so it's pretty easy to see. I stopped for a minute because I went so close to the edge for a second. For a second I thought that I had embossed part of the liner because I had the line so close to the end of the paper. Okay, so we're here, and we're folding here, and then here. Nice. And look what I did. Today's Mixed Media Monday, so that will be later today, but I have appointments today. So I wanted to get this video made and put out before I have to go to an appointment. Then after the appointment, I can come back and do Mixed Media Monday. Of course, with my Tuesday morning store, with me being worried about them at this point, I might have to swing by there too and just see what's going on there. I'm just gonna keep an eye out and go visit the ladies. They're so sweet, ladies up there. You know, I mean, one of them does paper crafting, and so her and I, we were so excited, you know, about the crafting stuff coming and all that. And so, like, right now, she's like, you know, I can't believe they just brought the crafting stuff, and now who knows what's going on. Okay, that's gonna have to go that way. For the small envelope, it's a 3x3 and pretty simple. I don't know, but I'll go by and look and see. But she was telling me that we had paper, there was a paper pack that they had, and she was telling me that the other store had the embellishments for the paper pad. I'm like, well, I don't do a lot of stickers and stuff. I try not to. I try to do most of it myself. But sometimes, you know, this stuff comes in, it's so cute, and we gotta do it, but so this is going to be, I wonder how well this is going to work. Because it's not going to be, I guess it is going to overlap enough. So it's cute, right? I guess. Oh, they did this way, then this way. So every other one, and then it just closes like that. And you don't glue or tape it. That kind of cute, right? That's cute. Okay. And for the embellishment, let's do this little piece of yellow right here and get the embellishment done on here. And I think I might try the same thing with, oh no, this yellow is thicker stuff, because this is more cardstock for sure. So that's not gonna rip as easy. I guess I could still try, but I don't know. I'm gonna go over it again really hard and see if it's gonna do it. But I don't really think so. I'm not getting that feeling from it. But I'm gonna end up with part ripped and part cut, which then doesn't feel the same, does it? See, makes it definitely easier to see. Cut all these other pieces off. I see this shape would have been real good for a rip because it's not all straight lines and stuff. It's all a little flower-like. We have to do the petals. So we'll see if this embellishment will work for both of them. Because it was inside the 3x3, which means that's what it fits. And see, it's just a little small for this. They didn't use that on either one of them. But it will fit on this one. And of course you can use it on anything. You could use it anywhere else you wanted to. A double whammy. How about that? Okay, so there we go. We have finished the last of the template library until the auto ship comes. So y'all get a break from it for a while if you're tired of it. So far, my take on it, I'm happy with it. Probably not going to use the envelope templates. There's probably quite a few templates I won't use. But the ones that I did like, it seemed like I really liked them. So I would say, would I buy it again? Yes. Yes, I would buy it again. Am I happy with it? Yes. Do I love it? I don't know yet. I think I might kind of love it, but I'm not real. It's not one of those instant, oh, I love this. No. But I'm very happy with it, and I'm very glad that I bought it. I wasn't real sure at first, but I do like it. So I would buy it again. If I lost it, I would be looking for a replacement. Yeah. So everybody, thanks for joining me. If you like my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you later on today with Mixed Media Monday. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.